Hey everyone, it's Kel-n-Rich. We're back with you. We just finished Children of Bodom, if that's how we pronounce it. And quick introduction. My name is Rich. This is my wife, Kel.
Hi.
And we provide first reaction videos to everyone. And we span the genres of metal all the way to progressive rock and anything and everything in between that is awesome. I just had a pretty negative reaction to Every Time I Die from COB, and what I quickly did is I quickly loaded something in that I saw in one of the comments, and this one was from, I believe, Gwen Robinson, if I remember correctly, and I want to see what is going on with certainly with the guitarist, because that interests me the most from COB, and this is Alexi Laiho, if that's what it is, and this is Vivaldi. I believe it's Four Seasons. It might be the passage part. Do you know the Four Seasons? So can you explain to the audience?
No, I don't want to explain it because I don't want to. I want to just listen.
Okay, fair enough.
So
all right.
I'm not sure which part
let's
Four
go.
Seasons is big.
Yeah.
So
because this one is without the. This one is just the guitarist or the guitarist. I'm not sure.
Well, there's many parts of it. So I'm.
Okay, so we're just gonna let this roll and let's see what happens. Okay, so this really is yeah. I did very little to screen this, but I used I believe it was a link that she gave us. All right.
Thanks, Gwen.
Guitar lecture. Ooh, what? Okay.
That was great.
There we go. So,
Awesome.
Kel,
Fantastic.
talk about that one, because to me that was just an example of skills
Yes.
and adaptation of the classics.
Basically, they're following the strings part, right? So, viola, violin, cello, and they have to be skilled in order to A, keep the pace, and B, keep the tone, because it's a very fast song when you're playing it.
It sounds like a violin.
Yeah, they're probably taking the lead violin. I thought they did a great job. I thought the fact that they even attempted it, and maybe that's in their wheelhouse, I don't know. It's great. Fantastic. Grow. Play some classical. Plug the classical in. It needs it.
They were moving.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And the thing about playing a violin, which
awesome.
is a little bit different, is that the structure is so much smaller. Mm-hmm. On a guitar, they have so much farther to go. Mm-hmm. It's like a cello. The neck of the cello is long. It's like playing a bass. They have big distances to travel, whereas on a viola or a violin, it's just a smaller space, so it's easier to move with speed. And on those kinds of songs, you have to be pitch perfect. You cannot be off even a fraction, because listeners who know the music are like, good try, keep practicing. But they did a great job.
Amazing. So there we go. So Gwen, thank you for that. I apologize if that wasn't the right link. I was trying to go pretty fast here. We're definitely going to come back to this, because I have certainly reached a crossroad where I don't want to listen to any more COB unless it's going to be different vocals, because I just get a headache, to be honest with you. The subject matter seems to be impressive. I just don't like it.
And
I don't want to listen to it.
Lori Kay and Pony have mentioned in the past that they're trying to listen to some of the scream and the growl, and they just can't, because it wrecks the music.
Okay.
And I felt that way
that.
too at the beginning. And so there's those of us.
No, this one's getting me.
Who are having we're trying to move past it to see why all of you like it, not from a place of judgment, from a place of learning, so that we can understand why you love this band. What is it about that style of vocal that turns you musically? Explain it to us, because there's many of us who don't understand, and I don't want to dismiss a band based on one or two songs, because I've said it before, the catalog of works that these bands have, I don't feel it's fair to judge them on one song.
No, and maybe these are the early albums, because
Maybe.
A lot of bands start off as having a kind of a raw, edgy kind of garage sound, and they just sound different, and then they kind of mellow out or whatever, or a lot of fans say that they sell out. I mean, look what happened to Metallica when they did Load and Reload and they cut their hair. It was just like, oh my God, they're selling out. I thought there was some great tunes on both those records, and then coming through with later on with Saint Anger, we're gonna do a couple songs. I don't have them loaded up, and we're done with our night here, but those will come soon. I have some selections that you haven't heard from Saint Anger, and we did all of S&M. We did all the orchestral stuff,
which I loved.
But we have not done Load, Reload. We really haven't delved into the deeper cuts of some of the songs that I know and adore. But again, some people are like, well, what is that? That's Southern rock with metal. What is that? And short hair, and Lars is getting fat. Like, that's not Metallica. He's wearing a shirt.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, yeah. So it's all good. We're just exploring this, but this one has been kind of a full stop for me. It's like, I don't want to listen to any more of this until I can not be convinced, but just be educated, and maybe I want to look at it as a different way. It's like other styles of music that I just don't like.
Yeah, why do you love them?
Vocalists.
What is about the vocals specifically
nerves
that you love, that really excites you, and all that?
Thanks. So well said. Thanks, Kel, for your input. That was really interesting for me. And we'll see you guys around.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
we're going to Orlando.
We're going to do some road tripping, GoProing. We'll do our best to load it up late tomorrow night on Eastern time.
Concert at like 4
we're going to Dream Theater. Dream Theater will be getting home a little earlier, probably. Not earlier, probably 1 or 2.
Oh,
and I'll load it up because we'll be sleeping in on Thursday.
Yeah.
Later, everyone.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.